United Nations Watch.
Thank you, Mr. President. United Nations Watch is deeply concerned about the precarious situation of human rights in Gabon. According to Freedom House, Gabon saw the sharpest one-year decline of any country on measures of political rights and civil liberties. We regret that more attention in the UPR has not been given to the prevalence of arbitrary and politically motivated arrests, and we support Australia's call to investigate alleged arbitrary arrests of demonstrators during the 2016 election period. Examples of abuses abound. Alain Jalouy, an assistant to opposition leader Jean Ping, was arrested without a warrant. Jules Despiviga was severely beaten by prison guards after refusing to delete recordings of archived interviews. Marcel Libama was arrested after discussing the case of a detained colleague. Frédéric Massaval, a former minister, was arrested in his home for supposedly disturbing public order. Hervé Mombokinga, a prominent supporter of Jean Ping, was kept in solitary confinement for insulting the head of state. And Bertrand Zibi is still in detention after being arrested during a brutal attack on the headquarters of the opposition presidential candidate. These dissidents, who supposedly threaten the stability of the state, face the notoriously harsh conditions of severely overcrowded Gabonese prisons. Mr. President, this is a government crackdown on freedom of speech and assembly in an attempt to suppress political opposition. The current opposition leader is under a newly imposed travel ban. Constitutional changes are underway to put executive power solely in the hands of the President and to remove term limits, and legislative elections are postponed. Indeed, the situation is critical. To restore freedom and democracy, Gabon must proceed with fair and transparent elections this year. Those who intimidate and harass individuals, including human rights defenders, must be held responsible. Mr. President, when will the United Nations and this Council take action to end impunity and to protect the human rights of the people of Gabon? I thank you, Mr. President.